The Profit Experts. How to prevent robbery and burglary. How to prevent robbery and burglary. The death of 63-year-old Gurmail Singh, who was attacked in his convenience store on Saturday the 20th of February 2010 in the village of Cowcliff, near Huddersfield, West Yorkshire, is a tragic reminder of the deadly consequences of the crime of robbery. According to the British Retail Consortium 2009 Retail Crime Survey, robberies doubled in 2009 to about 4% of retail crime, whilst burglary accounted for up to 9%. A robbery of an average store in 2009 resulted in an estimated £2,077 loss. This figure excludes damage to the property and other consequences suffered by the store owner. Robbery occurs at least 3 times a year on a modest high street. However, the frequency of these incidents might not be as relevant as the human cost. An employee caught in an incident of robbery could be scared both emotionally and physically for life. By implementing a range of basic preventive measures, retailers can make their stores less attractive to any would-be robber or burglar. How exposed is your organization? There are a number of factors to take into consideration when assessing how exposed your business is to a potential robbery: store location, urban versus rural, standalone versus located in retail park or shopping center, opening hours, 24/7 versus selected hours, customer traffic level at off-peak hours, cash handling procedures, private security versus employee deposit, use of drop safes, frequency of deposit, deposit policies. Store visibility. Bright lighting inside the store. Bright outside lighting. Front end till visible to outside traffic versus blocked view. Access to major motorway. Close to major motorway versus residential, near a city. Visibility of local police force, past history of crime in the area. Known problems with car parks, physical assaults, car theft, gang or drug-related activities. How to minimize or prevent robbery? The following are a few measures that, when implemented, will reduce the possibilities of robbery or burglary at any retail store. The use of CCTV cameras. Thieves in general do not like being caught, and a CCTV cameras in a retail store increases the possibility of them being identified and caught. Therefore, the installation of CCTV can serve as a deterrent. But as with any technology, to be effective they need to be operated professionally, or they could end up producing the opposite effects. Remove any visibility obstructions. Blinds or tinted windows that can easily conceal a robbery or burglary activities within a retail store are not advisable. Retailers need to ensure that those items that could serve as a barrier and inadvertently aid the crime are not placed in their stores. Reduce cash and remove the incentive. Robberies and burglaries are mainly planned in advance. In many instances the culprits conduct a few days of recon on the area they want to strike, checking out the reward and the security measures. Therefore, to reduce incentive for an incident of robbery or burglary in a retail environment, retailers need to take the following measures. Shop floor cash pickup activities need to be conducted discreetly so as not to attract excessive public attention. All cash should be transported from the shop floor to the cash office using cash drop boxes. Impose cash floor limits on cash registers as well as cash office. Regular collections must be rotated to ensure they remain random. Always make eye contact. Employees need to be taught to make eye contact with customers, as this might make anyone with sinister motives uncomfortable, and fearing they might have been noticed will abort their plans. Wait for loss prevention personnel before transporting cash from the till to the cash room. Ensure a loss prevention officer is present. If not, 2 members of staff need to be present. An opportunistic thief will not strike when they observe the presence of a loss prevention officer or 2 members of staff. Always secure drawers. Ensure till, cash office cash drawers, safes, and doors are secured at all times. Only authorized personnel should have access to the cash room. No visitor, including vendor, should be given access to the cash room. Procedure for making bank deposit. Wherever possible, cash meant for banking needs to be picked up by a professional security company. However, if that is not possible and it has to be taken to the bank by employees, ensure it takes place only in broad daylight and it is completed by a minimum of 2 employees, preferably a manager. How to minimize or prevent burglary. Most burglaries are a crime of opportunity carried out by desperate individuals. Organized burglary rings mostly target places if they have information or reason to believe that there are items of value kept there. The payoff for committing burglary at a retail store is unattractive for professionals. Therefore, preventing burglary will require the implementation of the following basic security measures: a basic alarm system with movement sensors that covers the entrances, windows, skylights, ceilings and any other high-risk area will more or less be enough to protect a store. If a burglar enters a store and the alarm goes off, he will try to grab as much as he can and flee, as he does not want to be caught, therefore does not waste time searching for valuables. It is essential that the alarm is monitored so that when it triggers it is responded to and investigated. If there was a breach of security, it is essential that the cause is identified and rectified. The 2 essential points that needs to be seriously considered in this article are: robbery and burglary are crimes of opportunity. Remove the opportunity and you reduce the possibility. The human costs can be devastating for those caught up in an incident of robbery. Therefore, it is imperative that retail organizations do everything within their power to ensure that their stores are difficult to rob or burgle. Thank you for watching. Join us at http://www.theprofitexperts.co.uk.